Ladies and gentlemen, what is up and welcome to today's progression update video. 21 months playing Marvel Contest of Champions. The time, it feels like it's gone so quickly, man. It feels like it's been a blip like that, but simultaneously as well, we've had a massive achievement on the channel today. We managed to hit 90,000 subscribers on YouTube, so we're now less than 10,000 people away from hitting 100,000 subscribers, which is just, I never expected to be anywhere close to this level. So yeah, it's just absolutely bewildering. So I wanted to do today a really nice video kind of giving a tour of my roster, my stash, talk about kind of my progression and where I'm aiming to go, and also answer a question that people have been asking me for a very, very long time, and I want to give you guys the full answer to this today, and that's how much money have I spent on Marvel Contest of Champions. And to give you a figure, ladies and gentlemen, it is about 4,000 US dollars that I've dropped on this game. However, there are some very important things to bear in mind. And the first thing is that I do this for a living. You know, YouTube is my bread and butter. I have run a very, very successful channel now. We have about 3 million views every month, so I get fairly, you know, decent ad revenue off that. And it's kind of a means as a way of life. And when I spend money on the game, a lot of the money that I do spend on the game is for these big featured crystal openings and crystal opening videos. If you look at the Marvel Contest of Champions scene, they are by far one of the most popular forms of content. So that allows me to get a video up there and to then bring people into my channel, and I have all these playlists for like the free to play, the guides playlist. So you know, it kind of brings back a return on investment to myself and the channel, spending so much money very like poorly on these massive crystal openings. So I know a lot of people look at those big crystal openings and go, "Oh, Seatin, you're so stupid for dropping money on those crystals." And in a way, I am, but you know, in a bit of a bigger picture thing, they are absolutely amazing for kind of growing my YouTube channel and just constantly bringing kind of a new audience in. So yeah, like I'm, you know, at the moment, like I'm going back to the Grandmaster featured openings, and I think it's they're going really, really well so far. So as long as they continue to perform so well, it's very, very likely that for every new champion release, we're going to be opening 20 featured Grandmaster crystals, just as a heads up. But I also just wanted to confirm a couple of other points, which I think that featured crystals are absolute ass for the majority of players. In all my times opening featured crystals, I've only really been super happy about the Ghost Rider one. I've been satisfied with the Grandmaster Hela one, where we got off the 3rd crystal, and I was also satisfied with the very first Blade one that we did, where we got like 5-star Spider-Man and 4-star Morningstar. So I was satisfied, but not like overwhelmed. I didn't think they are fantastic value, and I think for the majority of players, like, you know, featured crystals in this game are really, really ass to buy. So I just wanted to kind of make my stance on that very clear and explain the reasons as to, you know, why I go for these big featured crystal openings, because currently in my account, like, I really don't need them, but I enjoy having the new champions early as well, to do kind of, you know, initial look videos and rank these champions up so I can get a good power level idea of where they are at in comparison to other characters, and, you know, bring you guys some really cool videos as early on as possible. So yeah, that was just a bit of an insight into that, in case some people were curious, which I always get quite a lot of questions about it. But anyway, on to the tour of the account. So as you can see right now, ladies and gentlemen, the top row of champions, I'm so proud of my top 4, man. They've taken me so far in this game. Dr. Voodoo, Iceman, Gwenpool, and ya boy Star-Lord there. And I think it's really interesting to note that each one of these champions, I've just been pretty damn lucky, man. None of these champions, in terms of their acquisition, was linked to spending at all. Maybe Iceman, because we did 100% Labyrinth of Legends to get the shards for him. But the Gwenpool and Dr. Voodoo, we pulled those out of luck, and also Star-Lord. You know, we got so lucky. I think I got Star-Lord on like my 3rd or 4th 5-star crystal back when there were only 12 characters in the pool, though. So yeah, it was substantially easier to get a Star-Lord back back then, so I really do sympathize with how difficult it is to get an Awakened Star-Lord at the moment. But theoretically, if there was, I said this in a video that I did a little bit earlier on the channel, but if there was an option currently, if Ragnar tickets were on sale, I would very much be considering ranking down my Star-Lord as a rank 4 character and taking up Stark-Enhanced Spider-Man instead, because I think Stark-Enhanced Spider-Man is a little bit of a better version of Star-Lord in kind of the majority of scenarios, especially when it comes to a lot of stuff like Act 5. So I really like Stark-Enhanced Spider-Man. I think he's a fantastic character, but at the moment I only have resources to take one more 5-star champion up to rank 4 as a 5-star character, and I'm waiting on Blade, man. I'm just so incredibly in love with Blade at the moment. So yeah, that's what we're waiting on. And let's just go through in terms of both the 4 and 5-star rosters, just to, you know, show you guys which champions we have. So these are the ones that I've got as 4 stars at the moment, and I'm kind of at a level where I'm trying where possible to avoid upgrading 4 stars unless it's like a really new hype one like Hela. So we've got Phoenix, Quake, Ghost Rider, Rogue, Gwenpool, Archangel, Hela 4, Elektra, Hyperion, Magic, Dormammu, Ultron, Cap, Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man, Hulk, Vision, Wolverine, Gamora. So those are all my rank 5s, and then at rank 4 we have Guillotine, Crossbones, Scarlet Witch, Daredevil, and also Venom. Really have no idea why I took Venom up to 440, if I'm honest. Like, I don't know, I like playing Venom occasionally, and then the rest of the champions are rank 330, and we have the majority of 4 stars in the game, and we have most of them awakened at this point, but there are still a few champions that I'm missing. I missed out on kind of picking up a Nebula in the arena the other week. Just didn't really have the time or really enthusiasm to grind for that champion, especially with the T1 Alpha shortage at the moment. And I think overall that's kind of my biggest problem is T1 Alphas. But one of the things that I'm looking to do it's either going to be Tuesday evening or Wednesday, is we're going to have a massive 4-star crystal opening on the channel. It's probably going to be somewhere between 15 to 17 4-star hero crystals, and that is because on Tuesday Dr. Octopus gets added into the 4-star crystals, and for utility's sake I really want a 4-star Dr. Octopus, ideally a 5-star and awakened one, but a 4-star one at 550 would be absolutely fantastic, and it also gives us quite a few chances to get a Green Goblin to play around with as well. So yeah, I'm waiting until Tuesday to open all my 4-star crystals because I really want to shot that Doc Ock. In terms of the 5-star crystals, as you might be able to tell, our plan is to save up for Blade at the moment. We're currently on 30,000 shards, and I also have one 5-star crystal that I got from the wheel at New York Comic Con. Still haven't opened that, and if I don't get Blade from the feature crystals, I'm going to open that crystal when Blade gets into the pool. But at the moment I'm very focused on Blade because he's the champion that I kind of need to complete my my 5-star roster there. So that's what we're saving up for currently, and I think December is going to be a huge month for 5-star shards because we're going to have this new uncollected monthly event quest difficulty, which I assume is going to award quite a lot of 5-star shards. We have Act 5 coming out. There's a guaranteed like 20,000 5-star shards and 2 crystals. That's going to bump me up to 50,000. And then probably like a Christmas calendar as well. We have this Modoc's Lab event, so I'm kind of expecting to like leave December around like 70,000, 80,000 5-star shards, maybe even a little bit more than that, because yeah, I think next month is just going to be an insane month with everything going on for kind of reaping in a really large amount of 5 stars, and to be honest, I'm going to get an insane amount of 5 stars, I assume, from duplicating 4-star champions in the 4-star hero crystal, because we already have, in the 4-star hero crystal opening, because we already have so many of them. And in terms of what are in my crystals, it's mainly like crystals related to Arena Boost and T4CC. I think it's about 30 tier 4 class catalyst in terms of like glory crystals, greater glory crystals, T4CC fragment crystals. We almost have 600 of those. And also I have 8 unopened fully formed T4CC crystals. So yeah, we just have a lot of a big surplus of resources there, sitting on 130, well, it's going to be 134 uncollected free crystals, which I'm going to probably use the majority of those for the Act 5.4, and I imagine in like 2 or 3 weeks we're probably going to do another big uncollected arena crystal opening once I get to 500,000 battle chips. which helps to solve one of my problems. I think that the biggest two problems that I have at the moment is like T1 alphas and gold. Like those seem to be kind of the bigger issues overall for me. So as you can see in terms of the inventory, in terms of like T4 class catalyst, we're currently at the cap for basic. I haven't got any I haven't got any others to the cap just because I'm not really like I don't want to go over the science cap again, because science ones may have some sort of increased value or significantly increased value if MODOK is a pretty good character, if Sentry is an amazing character or a god tier character, and if Void is also a god tier character and all three of those characters are science, then science T4 CC might go from being like absolutely crap to like holy crap, there's like so many champions you want to put them in now. So that's why I'm kind of waiting on my T4 CC and not opening any, because, you know, there aren't really any specific champions I need to jump into. Got a really nice stack of skill for getting champions up like Blade. Hopefully if we get him in February when his crystal comes around. And just to show you where kind of the 5-star roster is at the moment. So up top again, we got Dr. Voodoo, Iceman, Wemple, Starlord. We got the Starkanaut Spider-Man. We have Karnak as well. I took Karnak up just for a little bit of fun, just for a little bit of testing. Also got the Ghost Rider, Cable, and Rhino, also all at rank 3. One of the characters that I'm going to take up very shortly. I'm a little bit hesitant to do this just at the moment because of the gold issue, and really I should have taken up Crossbones before Karnak, in all honesty, so I might farm some Arena. But in terms of like upgrading Crossbones, we don't need any materials because we have the rank up gem from 5.3, so yeah, that's probably going to get used on Crossbones, and I'm going to get Crossbones to rank 3 for potential, you know, 5.4 utility if there are any kind of spiked armor nodes that we need to deal with. But yeah, we got some pretty cool champions. We've got the Awakened Storm, Rocket Raccoon. I wish those characters saw a little bit more play, but you know, I don't have a huge use for either one of them at the moment, but I assume sometime in the next 6 months, we'll probably get Storm up to rank 3. Then we've got Ultron, Hulkbuster, Cyclops, Magic, Winter Soldier, Black Panther, Civil War, Civil Warrior, Iron Patriot, Spider-Man, Juggernaut, Kingaroo, and Ant-Man. So yeah, I think our 5-star luck overall like has been pretty damn insane. Even though we missed out on Blade, man, I'm very, very happy. Like in retrospect with the Starkanaut, Spider-Man, and Ghost Rider. Like even when we missed, guys, we still got pretty damn lucky. So that was pretty awesome there. And also just kind of a quick glimpse at some of the 3-star champions that we have. So we got Mordo, Phoenix, Dr. Voodoo, Quake, Spider-Man, Loki, Blade, Archangel, Ghost Rider, Mephisto, Carnage. We've got so many champions maxed out, but those are some of the ones that are bringing in kind of the highest power index for those juicy arena points. Also got the Immortal Iron Fist as well. What was it, about a week ago, and ranked him up a couple of days ago. Super cool character. I really like Immortal Iron Fist, man. He's super fun. But yeah, we got almost, I would say about 80% of the 3-star champions we've got kind of fully upgraded. Got a really strong roster there for doing stuff like the 3-star Master Mode Challenge. But due to my shortage of gold at the moment, I'm really hoping that Christmas kind of resolves this with a Gold Realm event. I haven't been able to take up like additional 3-star champions. But also just to show you guys kind of where my shortage is, it's with the T1 alphas for the most part, because as you can see, we got a absolute ton of basics overflowing. I think how many basics have we got? Like 15, so somewhere between 15 and 20 in the overflow, I believe. But yeah, it's just those T1 alphas, because on a 5-star champion, to upgrade a 5-star champion, you know, every single level costs 5 T1 alphas, so I only have enough to take pretty much one more character from rank 1 to rank 3, and I want to make sure, you know, I take a good character up. So yeah, I'm just kind of like waiting on more resources and more ways to gain T1 Alpha, but hopefully next month in December, alongside, you know, this new uncollected mode of gameplay, in apparently the monthly event that's going to be announced on Monday, hopefully there's a lot more ways to gain T1 Alpha, and they just kind of keep on increasing those, because that's the shortage that I'm really feeling when it comes to upgrading my 5-star roster, is that just T1 Alphas, they just don't really seem to be anywhere, and they just get gobbled up so incredibly quickly. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for my account. Overall, just you know, summarize, we've just got over 500k rating, 286 heroes. It's a pretty pimp daddy stacked account. Like, I really enjoyed some of the stuff that we got. And also, sorry, I forgot to just show my stash as well, to show where we're at in terms of Awakening Gems. So in terms of the important ones, we have 2 4-star generics, 1 5-star generic, which I aim to use on Blade. We have 3 5-star Cosmic Awakening Gems. We have 2 5-star Science Awakening Gems, which, hey, with Sentry and Void, I might have won the jackpot after all. We're gonna have to see, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really hoping that Sentry is a crazy god tier character, because we have that Science Awakening gem ready, but that would mean potentially sacrificing chances at Blade. It's gonna be a toss-up, so we're gonna have to figure out a little bit closer to the time. But out of like 7 of the 5-star Awakening crystals I've opened, 5 of them yeah, have been Awakening Gems that aren't necessarily terribly good for the current state of the game, but I also hope next year with Infinity War that Infinity Thanos is released, that he's a playable character, because I kind of think of it at the perspective of like, what are Kabam are a business, they want to make a lot of money. What's going to make a crap ton of money around Infinity War? A playable Infinity War Thanos that's OP as anything. So yeah, I'm really hoping there's Infinity Gauntlet Thanos in the game and he's a playable character. That'd be super sweet. But anyway, apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this little bit of a tour of my roster and crystal collection. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to smash that thumbs up button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, thank you very much for watching the channel. Take care and have an absolutely fantastic day.